Check that. Wow, check that out. Can't wait to eat this. Hi everybody, welcome back to Cantonese food recipes. Today I am showing you guys how to make one of my favorite pasta dishes with beef. So let's get cooking. Let me show you guys how to make this. Okay guys, so first we're gonna cook our pasta first. So over here I got some bolognese pasta, check that out. And I also got some pipe rigate. So I'm just gonna dump these into the boiling water here. Okay, so over here we have some boiling water in this wok. I'm just gonna add in about 2 teaspoons of salt in the water. And I also add in a lot of oil, a lot of cooking oil in the water. Okay, let me dump in my pipe rigate here. And let me dump in my gnocchi, if I'm saying it right. Okay, we'll cook it in this boiling water for about 10 minutes or until it's soft and the right texture to eat. Look up this, I might need to add more water as it will be absorbing a lot of water. So let's cook this up and then I'll show you guys how to make my Chinese meat sauce. Okay, the pasta looks about ready. You can drain the pasta. But before we drain the pasta, just take a taste test of the pasta and then we can drain it and then now we can make the pasta sauce. Okay guys, let's make the sauce. Let's preheat our wok over here. Okay, the wok is preheated. Turn down the heat. Just gonna add in some olive oil. Add in the olive oil and just gonna twirl it around here on the wok. Okay, first I'm gonna be cooking my onions here. Onions and garlic. I put them in the food processor for a few seconds so I don't need to chop it up. Very easy and simple. Okay, let's turn up the heat and cook the onions up. This recipe is very easy to make for dinner. Very easy and simple. We'll cook this up, then we'll add in the minced meat. Okay, it's about done. Add in the minced meat. Over here I got 1 kg of mince over here, beef mince. Just cook that up with the onions. If you have minced chicken, minced lamb, you can use it for this recipe. It's very simple. I call this the Chinese version of my pasta because I'm using like Chinese sauces. A lot of recipes you see online, they're adding in the Western style sauces to the mix, but that's why this recipe is different, because I'll be adding in a lot of Chinese sauces and that makes it like a Chinese version of this pasta. And it also tastes very delicious. Then add in any vegetables you like. But this dish goes good with mushrooms, carrots, celery. But tonight, for this recipe, I'm just using, basically here it has 3 onions over here. And my other veggie will be green peas. Forgot to buy mushrooms and that would have made this dish even better. Okay, let's cook up this minced meat first and then we can spice it up. Okay guys, the mince is cooked. Now we can spice up the mince. Okay, just turn down the heat. Okay, first we're going to sprinkle salt all around. That's enough. We'll sprinkle some white pepper. Then we're gonna add about 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon powder here. Okay, now we're also gonna sprinkle a lot of oregano all around. Give it that little bit of Italian taste. We'll sprinkle a little bit of sweet basil. Also got some Italian herbs here. Sprinkle all around. Italian herbs. And finally we will sprinkle some parsley. Okay, next we'll add some sugar. I'll first add in 6 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, now all the spices are done, we can stir fry this. You can turn up the heat and just cook the spices into the mince. Okay, next we're gonna add in some sesame oil. Drizzle around a little bit. Then we're gonna add in a little drizzle of oyster sauce. And a little drizzle of Chinese rice wine. Now we can add in our tomato sauce. I got this bolognese cook-in sauce over here. Basically it's just like a tomato pasta sauce. You can use any. Okay, let's pour that in. You also gotta add in a bit of water. Just drizzle a bit of water in here. Okay, we'll let this boil for about 5 minutes, then we can add in our peas. Okay, over here I got some peas over here. Just dump in the peas. Mix this up. It would have been so good with some chopped up mushrooms as well. But I forgot to get that for this recipe tonight. So anyways, this dish will be tasty as ever. We're gonna also chop up some cheddar cheese. We'll add in the pasta, this delicious sauce, and then the cheddar cheese, and then we'll have a good dinner tonight. Look at that, guys. Very easy and simple to make. Okay, let me just have a taste. Because we dumped in the peas has a lot of water content. So the flavor is not enough, so I'll be adding in more sugar. Add in about 6 more teaspoons of sugar. Sprinkle of salt. Add in a little drizzle more of oyster sauce. And we also drizzle it with a bit of soy sauce. Okay, let me taste it again. The taste is perfect now. Okay, it's time to serve, guys. Time to serve. Okay, so over here I've got my pasta over here. First I'm going to dump in a handful of cheddar cheese. Now we're going to take a few spoons of this delicious sauce over here. Put the sauce here. Wow. Check that. Some hot sauce here onto the cheddar cheese. Let the cheddar cheese melt, guys. Look at that. Wow, so yummy. Delicious. Let's get a spoon here. Let's check this out. Wow. Look at that. Let's mix it up here. Cheddar cheese melting into the pasta. Wow, yummy, guys. This is perfect dinner. Easy, quick pasta Chinese dish. Guys, you must give this recipe a try. Come on, guys, look at that. Wow. Mix that up. Mix it up. Check that. Wow, check that out. Can't wait to eat this. Okay, guys, as you can see, very simple and easy pasta dish I showed you guys how to make. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. If you have any recipes you want us to make, don't forget to comment on our videos and we will try to make them for you. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. It's time to eat.